What up, Jeezys? So this message is for Taurus men born in May. So a lot of y'all already know that shit. When that bitch is stuck, she's stuck. And when she say shit, she don't give a fuck. She ain't gonna give a fuck. And I said, don't we know it, boo? Hey, this nigga wants you to give a fuck today. But we don't give a fuck about y'all either. And you like, shit, don't I know it too? I'm trying to get some rest. And that nigga didn't do shit amazing, but I ain't gonna tell him nothing. And he really is trying to protect somebody even further. But shit, 911 works for everybody, motherfuckers. Can we talk about it? I said, shit, we don't mind calling the popos. I said, don't we know it too? I said, you can call the police, nigga. And he like, yeah, ain't that the truth? I said, don't come up in my door no more unless I let you in. And that's what was going down. And I said, yeah, nigga, why would you go in his door and didn't even knock, nigga? Who the fuck you think you are? And I said, ain't that the truth? Six of Pentacles energy is here. Well, I thought he wanted me to become nothing. See? Sometimes it's just people's imagination once again running away with them. And I said, I don't know why this nigga always saying he around, but he not. And that's his truth. I said, one day these motherfuckers gonna overqualify to do nothing. So being rigid and being rude and being, you know what, an asshole, this nigga needs the willpower and strength to figure out what the fuck he gonna do moving forward. I said, a lot of y'all be having blessings coming at y'all motherfucking doors, and y'all don't give a fuck about these blessings today. I said, shit, that nigga got this, and you know what? It would have been a better partnership. And I said, don't we know it here too? I said, yeah, I could have did this, I could have did that, and all this other shit, but this nigga is too weak to do a lot of things, because he ain't did shit in a minute. And this Negro is looking like, yeah, I don't want to be fixing on cars. I don't want to be doing shit that I used to do. So he really decided to fuck his world up, but his spinal cord has healed. And he don't want to say nothing, but he can feel a lot of things in his body. And he like, shit, can't I? And you can. And grandma said, that's when that nigga started to walk again. And I said, don't we know it, boo? Eight of Swords energy. But someone here gonna be irritated and pissed because you know what? They've been keeping that a motherfucking secret for years. Keep on doing this, keep on doing that, you know, but people gotta live their life because once you're not mobile and moving around, your body goes through a lot of, you know what, unnecessary adjustments. And that could be catastrophic to the investigation.